So the next vector operation that we want to add is vector subtraction. And we were going to start by talking about how do you do that graphically. So if I want to calculate a minus b, here's vector a, here's vector b. So I've drawn the two vectors here from the same origin in my xy plane. I want to know, how do I draw in graphically a minus b? And there are two ways to do this. So option number one basically says draw a minus b from the tip of b to the tip of a. So what you notice is that you're effectively drawing this in backwards. So a minus b, you're actually going to start with the second vector, the one you're subtracting, and draw to the first vector. And so you're going from tip to tip. It's just you're going from tip to tip of the second vector to the first vector. So from b to a. Now, if I really want to think about b minus a as a vector, well, it's probably useful to move it to the origin. So now I can think about whether its components are positive or negative as well. Option two, well, a minus b can be rewritten as a plus negative b. And negative b, I know from what we learned from multiplying a vector by a scalar, is I'm taking the vector b and multiplying it by -1. So negative b is going to have the same magnitude as vector b, but it's going to point in the opposite direction. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take vector b and I'm going to redraw it as negative b. Then I'm going to move negative b to the tip of a. So now I can do my vector addition. So I've taken the vector a and the vector negative b. So now I want to use the graphical rules for vector addition. And so I'm going to draw from the tail of a to the tip of b. That vector has to be a minus b. So notice either way you get the same answer.